So before we get into today's video, if you need some new NBA drip, guys, Hoop Closet is the place to get it at. They got everything from throwback shorts, throwback jerseys, all that good stuff. So make sure you go check them out. Their link will be in the description. And if you want 5% off, guys, use the code AJC and Hoop Closet will hook you up. Yo, what's up, guys? AJC here. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the most overpowered facilitating finisher in NBA 2K21. All right. I like to consider this the LeBron James build because honestly, guys, you're going to be able to bully your way through anyone, cross ankles, get dunks with anyone on you guys with this bully LeBron James build that I'm about to show you in today's video. Okay, so before we get into it, first off, mean the world if you could smash that like button, guys. It really does mean the world. If we get this video to 1,000 likes, that would be amazing. And secondly, if you do want to shout out in the next video, all you have to do is comment down below on this one. Let's just make it facilitating finisher. All right, comment that down below. So I recorded my last video and someone said, does AJC have a six-pack? Well, I don't know, guys. You tell me. OnlyFans coming soon. Alright, guys, let's get started in today's video. So, as you all know, I do love starting with these videos, just telling you the good things about this build, the bad things about it, and everything like that. And I did want to tell you as well that the footage actually in the background is of the facilitating finisher. So there's actual footage of how it actually looks like, how it actually plays, and everything like that. And I know he doesn't look like LeBron James. I'm sorry, guys, I don't know how to change how he looks like, so he just looks like Elon Musk, a facilitating finisher Elon Musk, okay? But let's get to the good things about this build. Honestly, I think there's one of the best ISO builds out there, okay? When it comes to the playmaking, when it comes to the finishing, this is one of the most easiest builds to start off when it comes to ISO. Even if you ain't like a crazy dribble guard, you are going to have no problems getting to the ring, being able to ankle break and everything like that with this build right here. And that's why I think this is one of the most, like, you know, easiest builds to dominate with. So if you're just starting out in 2K, guys, I honestly think this is one of the first builds you should go for. If you're trying to get into the whole ISO scene, you know, just honestly just cook players, everything like that, just have some fun with it. This is definitely gonna be one of your favorite builds, okay? Because it doesn't play like LeBron, all right? It plays a lot like him. But, you know, moving on from that, I did want to mention that the defense on this build is actually surprisingly really good, okay? You got the speed, you got the length, everything like that. For a build that doesn't have, you know, a red pie chart in it, this does a really good job on staying in front of its defender, whether it's a dribble guard, big man, everything like that, guys. You're not actually going to have any problems on defense, which some of the other pie charts have. So that's what I like about it, the versatility. It's very all-rounded in all areas, whether it's shooting, finishing, playmaking, defense, everything like that. And it also gets one of the most badge points out there out of any single type of pie chart and build, okay? So we're gonna get straight into that, you know, into all how to actually get this many badges and everything like that. But lastly, I did want to say maybe the only problem or the only downside to it is the shooting. Now, the shooting isn't terrible, but we don't really know right now, guys. If you didn't know, Mike Wang said he's gonna actually try to have builds that don't have like at least an 80 or 75 plus three-point mid-range not hit consistently. So we don't really know if that's actually gonna happen, if he's actually gonna do something about it. But right now, as you see from the footage, as you saw from that jump shot there, you're going to be able to shoot really well on this build. Hopefully Mike Wang doesn't change it, but we're just going to have to see when the game actually drops and if Mike Wang decides to release a patch. But for now, that's probably the only negative. But even in saying that, guys, I honestly think the shooting is fine enough. You're going to be able to shoot, you know, your standstill corner shots, maybe mid-range, everything like that. You're honestly, you know, you're going to be fine when it comes to the shooting, so there's no problem in that area, okay? So let's get into how to actually make this build from scratch, guys. So let's get into it. Alright, guys, so let's get into how to actually make this build from scratch. Alright, so to start off, the position we're going to be choosing is actually point guard. I know LeBron is a small forward, but we want to get the most badges possible, so having it at point guard will actually be perfect because we get more badges for it, okay? Hand doesn't matter, right or left, up to you, and jersey number doesn't matter, but if you can make it 69, make it 69, okay? Let's keep going. So after that, the pie chart we're going to be choosing, guys, I know in the NBA 2K20 version, we actually picked this pie chart. Now, this one got nerfed quite a lot, guys. All right, it got nerfed. A lot of people use this build, especially the facilitating finisher I made, and it just got way too overpowered. So they took a lot of things down, like you can't get contact dunks anymore with this build. The shooting went a bit down, everything like that. So instead, we're going to be using this pie chart right here, which is the yellow and blue pie chart. Okay, so this is going to give you playmaking and finishing on top of it. Okay, now with the physical profile, I always like to go with the first one, guys. The most speed is what we're going to need in order to be able to speed boost on this build, because we are a bit of a bigger build, okay? Now, moving on from this is how you're going to distribute the attribute points. You're going to go close shot, driving layup, driving dunk. You're going to max that out to 19 badges, okay? Mid-range, 3-point, free throw, and post fade, max those out, okay? But what you're gonna do next is, guys, you're gonna drop post fade until you have a max of 10 badges, which is what is it? It's 54, okay? So 54 post fade, guys, that is all you need to have 10 shooting badges, and I'm telling you guys, that's way more than you need for this build right here, okay? Ball handle, pass accuracy, you're gonna max that out to give you 24, and then you're gonna add 1 tick to post moves just to give you 23 playmaking, okay? After that, guys, perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, you're gonna max that out, and then defensive rebound, you're gonna max that out as well to give you 6 defensive badges right there, okay? Now, you have 11 badges left, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the rest to standing dunk to give us 20 badges. So 20 finishing, 10 shooting, 23 playmaking, and 6 defense / rebounding. With the last 2 points, guys, no matter where you put it, you know, you're not going to be able to get an extra badge point out of it, so you can put it wherever. I like to just put it on block, so if you want, that's where you can put it. But guys, this build right here has 59 badges, okay? Correct me if I'm wrong, you know, my math is sometimes completely off, but I'm pretty sure, you know, doing quick math, that is 59 badges, guys. One of the most badges out of a lot of these point guard builds out there, especially, you know, being a bigger point guard, okay? So 59 badges is definitely more than enough, okay? Body shape, it doesn't really matter, guys. Like I said, it doesn't really affect, but a lot of people like to go with burly. So if you want, make your boy a thick boy, make him burly, guys, right there. The height we're going to be choosing, guys, LeBron is 6'8" as he's registered, but we're actually going to make this build 6'7", so we're able to speed boost on it, okay? Yes, you know, it's not exactly the same height, but I want you guys to be able to speed boost on this build, and in order to do that, we're going to need a height of 6'7", okay? And 6'7", guys, you save a lot on speed and everything like that, okay? The weight, you're actually going to minimize it all the way to 180 pounds, guys. So yes, we lose a bit of strength, but we get +2 on speed to give us an 89 speed. 89 speed, guys, on a 6'7" build. All right, think about that for a second. That is honestly insane. You know, post moves go down by 1, interior defense goes down by 1. It doesn't really matter, and driving layup goes up by 1 with that case. Okay, so weight is that. Now, you're all probably thinking as well, guys, oh, AJC, this build can't speed boost. Okay, judging by the speed boost chart, guys, if you can't read it right here, this chart right here, all you need is like a 93, 92 speed, and if you have like a 75 up ball handle, you're gonna be able to speed boost. Now, we're on 89 speed, but if you didn't know, in the Gatorade facility, guys, you can get +3 to your speed by doing the training and everything like that. So by that theoretical, you can have a 92 speed on this build, and a 79 ball handle will have you being able to speed boost perfectly on this build. Okay, so that's what I love about it, guys. You're gonna be able to speed boost. All you gotta do is go to the Gatorade facility, do that training to give you a +3 speed, and you got it. You got speed boosting just like that, okay? Now, with the wingspan, guys, I actually suggest you max it out. The reason why your standing dunk goes up, but also your driving dunk goes up to an 86, okay? Before, if you didn't know, that 2K20, the driving dunk, guys, to get contact dunks is actually an 84. You need an 84. Right now, with the minimum, or default wingspan, you have an 83 driving dunk. So we're gonna max it out to give us an 86. So we're gonna be able to get contact dunks on this build right here. And also, guys, the things that it affects, like mid-range and 3-point, it doesn't affect it a lot, and you get a big boost on your defensive rebound and your driving and everything like that, okay? So 89, you know, max it out if you can. If you want, you can go 1 tick to 88, but I suggest, you know, going on the longer side of the wingspan right there, okay? So you have the choice between slashing takeover and playmaking takeover, which makes sense. We did choose the playmaking pie chart and the finishing, so pick between these two. It's really up to you. You know, either way, guys, if you pick playmaker, you're gonna be able to break angles because you're gonna be able to get Hall of Fame badges on playmaking, and same with slashing, guys. You're gonna be able to get slashing, you know, kind of contact dunks a lot because you have Hall of Fame, you know, finishing badges. Okay, so it's really up to you. We're just gonna go finishing in this case, guys, so we can get those contact dunks. All right, they're pretty fun. And here it says you have built a facilitating finisher, guys, similar to Penny Hardaway, Jamal Murray, and John Wall. Now, you're all probably thinking, oh, AJC, like, you know, LeBron's not on it. The reason why LeBron isn't on it, guys, if you notice, they're all guards. It's because we didn't make this into a small forward position. If we made it into a small forward position, guys, we would have less badges. We wouldn't be able to get 59 badges. So we took that, you know, we took that away. We just made it a point guard to give us a max amount of badges on this build, but still pretty much make the exact same build, okay? So Jamal Murray, Penny Hardaway, and John Wall are shades of. I don't know why they changed that. Shades off just sounds weird, okay? I feel like they should have just kept it to similar to. I don't know why, but yeah. But let me show you what badges I would have on for this build. Sorry, guys, my face cam's in the way, but I will explain what badges I have on, okay? Contact finisher. max that out. Hall of Fame guys, definitely max that out. Now you got Slithery guys, you're going to want to max that out as well. I think Slithery is a really good badge to have on, especially on this build. Relentless Finisher, that's a quick max out right there. Now we still got 8 upgrade badges, so we're going to go Fancy Footwork, get that on Hall of Fame, and then maybe get Giant Slayer on Hall of Fame as well, okay? Or a lot of people like to also get Acrobat, especially, you know, this year with the whole new layup changes. Acrobat seems like it's going to be a very good, you know, badge to have on this year. So, you know, Acrobat, hey, could be the new way. We need to wait for when the game actually comes out, but, you know, we'll go with that for now, okay? So we got Hall of Fame Contact Finisher, Huff Fancy Footwork, Huff Slithery Finisher, Huff Relentless Finisher, and then Acrobat Huff as well, okay? Huff sounds weird, alright? I should just say Hall of Fame, alright? I don't like the way that sounds, okay? So, 10 shooting badges, like I said, is way more than enough, and the reason why, guys, is because Quick Draw is no longer in the game. So, you've saved yourself 3 or 4 badge points just like that, so it's honestly insane, guys. Range Extender, you can max that out. You know, you can get Catch and Shoot on Silver, Corner Specialist on Silver, Deadeye on Bronze, and then maybe like Hot Zone Hunter on Silver as well. Something like this is honestly more than enough than you need. I think something like this would be really good for you shooting wise, guys, because you're going to be shooting more of like spot up shots with this slashing playmaker, because trust me, you're going to have no problem getting to the ring on this build right here, having, you know, Hall of Fame finishing and Hall of Fame playmaking. Okay, so moving on to playmaking, guys. Quick first step, max that out. Handles for days, max that out. Tight handles, you know, I think ankle breaker, I heard ankle breaker's coming back this year, so we'll just put ankle breaker on as well. You know, you can also get Space Crater if you want, and maybe last, we'll probably put like Bailout, Unpluckable on. Of course, you always got to get those on Bronze, and then maybe like Dimer as well. Okay, so something like this is really good, guys. You got your ISO badges, so quick first step, handles for days on Hall of Fame, tight handles on Hall of Fame, Unpluckable on Bronze, ankle breaker on Hall of Fame, Bailout, Dimer on Bronze, and then Space Crater on Hall of Fame as well. Okay, so this is really good, guys. 23 badge upgrades is more than enough, especially for playmaking. You really only need quick first step, tight handles if you want to ISO, and handles for days really helps you out on keeping your energy up as well. Okay, so 6 defensive badges, guys. We're gonna go with Clamps and maybe probably like Intimidator, or if you want, guys, if you want to spread it out more, I like to do a bit of this. So Chase Down Artist, get that on Bronze, Rim Protector, get that on Bronze, Intimidator on Silver, and and Clamps on Silver as well. Okay, so that is also a really good badge setup. I like this because it's a bit more, you know, you're a bit more versatile on defense, and we all know LeBron is a really great defender. But like I said, guys, obviously, we couldn't make him exactly to the T. We can't get his defense. You know, he is even a really good shooter now, so we can't get 20 badges on this build, but we're going to have to work with as close as we can get it to the actual LeBron James build, and I honestly think this is probably the closest thing to it since they patched the other pie chart, guys. So, you know, go crazy in this part. Like I said, this is one of the most badge points you have on any type of build out there, especially for point guards. There's only a couple other, you know, builds that can get, you know, 59 badges or even, you know, in the 60 range. So, guys, you know, give this build a try. I suggest you're not gonna, you know, have any problems with it. So definitely give this a try, guys. But thank you so much for watching. But let's get into the shout outs, because I know you've been waiting for it. So quick shout out to O Savage, Not Gimmicks, Bottomus Trotimus, Sermana, Savage DP, Digital Stepper Germ, Anna Let's Get Acquainted, Eternal Death, Unwanted, Christian McGahan, Gucci Toxic 691, J Earl Gaming, Michael Johnson, and Nick Castro for commenting my last video. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Guys, I was on the end of the video just by saying thank you also so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I know during this time, you know, we kind of just got the demo, so we're gonna have to make the most of it. But 2K21's around the corner. If you haven't seen the trailer already for the park, it looks pretty good. All right, I'm pretty happy with it. I know, you know, there's mixed opinions everywhere, but you know, if you haven't seen that, make sure you go check it out, because the game is coming out very, very soon. I'm excited to, you know, drop videos for you, but I'm excited for you guys to have the game as soon as possible. Okay, but if you have any questions or anything like that, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. You know that's the best place to reach me. I always respond there, so make sure you hit me up there. But besides that, thank you guys for everything. Really, really do appreciate it. Love you all. Hope you're staying safe during this time. That's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you soon. Go get fun, go get lit. Peace.